Slide 1. Introduction. Welcome, everyone, to our exploration of modern Indian history, a journey through time. In this presentation, we will delve into the transformative events and influential figures that have shaped India from the mid-19th century to the present day. Modern Indian history is not just a record of political struggles, it's a narrative of resilience, cultural evolution, and socio-economic progress. As we embark on this journey, we will uncover the significant milestones that have defined India's identity on the global stage. Slide 2, Introduction. Background. To set the context, let's understand the historical backdrop of 19th century India. During this period, India was under British colonial rule, and the seeds of the freedom movement were sown. The Indian National Congress, founded in 1885, became the epicenter of the struggle for independence. The mid-20th century marked a crucial turning point with India gaining independence in 1947, leading to the partition and the birth of two nations, India and Pakistan. This era laid the foundation for the world's largest democracy. Presentation focus. In today's presentation, we will cover key aspects of this history, including the impact of British colonialism, the struggle for independence, post-independence challenges, economic developments, social reforms, and India's position in the global arena. By examining these pivotal moments, we can gain insights into the challenges faced and overcome by the nation, leading to its current standing as a vibrant and diverse country. Slide 3, The British Colonial Rule, 1858 to 1947. The British colonial rule in India, which began in 1858 following the Indian Rebellion of 1857, is a critical period in India's history. It had a profound impact on the social, economic, and political fabric of the country. During this era, India faced significant challenges, including the exploitation of its resources and the suppression of local industries. The British East India Company's rule transformed into direct British colonial governance, marking the formalization of British control over the subcontinent. The Indian National Congress, founded in 1885, was a pivotal development during this time. It marked the emergence of organized resistance against British rule. The struggle for independence gained momentum, with leaders like Mahatma Gandhi advocating nonviolent civil disobedience and mass mobilization. Key events, such as the Jallianwala Bagh massacre in 1919, further fueled the push for independence. The legacy of this period includes the formation of a unified Indian identity and the eventual path towards self-rule. The British colonial period left a lasting imprint on India. The exploitation of resources, the introduction of Western education, and the modernization of the Indian economy all played significant roles in shaping modern India. The struggle for independence and the resilience of the Indian people laid the foundation for a free and democratic nation. The British colonial era's impact on India's cultural, social, and political evolution remains a subject of study and reflection. As we delve into the complexities of this period, it's important to recognize the sacrifices and contributions of the freedom fighters who stood up against the colonial power. Their efforts paved the way for India's eventual independence in 1947, marking a turning point in the nation's history and setting the stage for the subsequent development of modern India. Slide 4, Independence and Partition, 1947. 1947 is a watershed year in India's history, as it marks the end of British colonial rule and the beginning of a new era. India's struggle for independence, led by figures like Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, and others, culminated in freedom from British rule. The attainment of independence was a moment of immense pride for the Indian people, who had long aspired to determine their own destiny. However, the year 1947 also witnessed the partition of the Indian subcontinent, leading to the creation of two separate nations, India and Pakistan. This partition was accompanied by one of the largest population migrations in history, as millions of people moved between the two newly formed countries. Tragically, it was a period of communal violence, leaving deep scars on both sides. The role of Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation, was instrumental in India's quest for independence. His philosophy of nonviolence and civil disobedience inspired a nation to rise against oppression. Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first Prime Minister, played a significant role in shaping the country's post-independence trajectory. The legacy of these leaders and the struggle for freedom continue to inspire generations. Independence and partition are pivotal events in India's modern history, as they not only marked the end of colonialism but also set the stage for the complexities of nation-building, intercommunal relations, and the challenges of managing a diverse and dynamic subcontinent. Understanding this period is essential to grasp the foundation of modern India and the ongoing regional dynamics. Slide 5, Post-Independence India. The post-independence era in India was marked by a period of nation-building and consolidation. In 1950, India adopted its constitution, formally establishing the nation as a democratic republic. The adoption of the constitution was a monumental step, emphasizing the principles of justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity, which remain the guiding values of the nation. Early challenges included economic instability, as India sought to break free from its colonial past. The government embarked on initiatives like land reforms and industrial development to stimulate economic growth. Social reforms, including the abolition of untouchability and the promotion of education, were also integral to shaping the nation's identity. The leadership of Jawaharlal Nehru, who served as India's first Prime Minister, played a critical role in laying the foundation for the country's future. His vision of a secular, democratic, and socialist India set the tone for the nation's post-independence identity. The period also witnessed the emergence of other influential leaders, each contributing to the nation's development and social progress. This post-independence period was a transformative time for India, setting the stage for democratic governance, economic growth, and social equity. The values enshrined in the Constitution guided the nation on a path of inclusive development and remain central to India's identity as a modern democracy. Slide 6, India's economic development. India's economic journey after independence saw several transformative phases. The Green Revolution in the 1960s and 1970s revolutionized agriculture, significantly increasing food production and ensuring food security for millions. This period of agricultural modernization transformed India from a food-deficient nation to one of the world's leading producers. In 1991, India embraced economic liberalization policies, opening its markets to globalization and foreign investments. This shift led to substantial growth in sectors such as information technology, telecommunications, and services. The rise of the IT industry, in particular, marked India's emergence as a global technology hub, creating millions of jobs and driving economic development. India's economic landscape expanded further with initiatives like Make in India, aimed at boosting manufacturing, and various start-up-friendly policies. The country's young and skilled workforce became a significant asset, driving innovation and entrepreneurship. Today, India is one of the world's fastest-growing major economies, contributing significantly to the global economy. Challenges such as income inequality, poverty, and unemployment persist, but India's economic growth continues to be a beacon of progress. Sustainable development, equitable distribution of resources, and harnessing the potential of emerging sectors are essential strategies for India's economic future. Slide 7, Social and Cultural Changes. Post-independence India witnessed substantial social and cultural changes, driven by a commitment to social justice and inclusivity. The abolition of untouchability and the reservation system aimed at empowering historically marginalized communities, fostering a more egalitarian society. Efforts to promote education, particularly among girls, led to increased literacy rates and improved gender parity in schools. The Indian government's focus on preserving and promoting the country's diverse cultural heritage resulted in the establishment of cultural institutions, museums, and festivals celebrating India's rich traditions. Additionally, India's vibrant film industry, Bollywood, gained international acclaim, becoming a global cultural ambassador and influencing global cinema trends. The period also saw the rise of strong and influential women leaders, breaking barriers and challenging societal norms. Figures like Indira Gandhi, the first female Prime Minister of India, inspired generations of women to actively participate in politics and various fields. These social changes have contributed to shaping a more inclusive and progressive Indian society. While challenges related to gender equality, caste discrimination, and social disparities remain, India's commitment to social reforms and cultural preservation continues to shape a society that celebrates its diversity and fosters a sense of unity among its people. Slide 8, Political Landscape. India's political landscape is characterized by a vibrant and diverse democracy. The country adopted a federal parliamentary system, where power is shared between the central government and individual states. This system ensures representation at various levels, promoting regional autonomy and diversity in governance. India's political journey includes significant events such as the declaration of emergency in 1975, during which civil liberties were suspended, highlighting the importance of upholding democratic values. Subsequent reforms strengthened democratic institutions, ensuring free and fair elections, independent judiciary, and robust checks and balances, fostering a transparent and accountable political system. The emergence of regional political parties has added layers of complexity to India's political scenario. These parties often champion regional issues, reflecting the nation's diverse cultural and linguistic landscape. Coalitions have become a common feature in Indian politics, emphasizing the need for collaboration and consensus building among diverse political ideologies. India's commitment to democracy, secularism, and social justice remains foundational. The political landscape continues to evolve, reflecting the aspirations and diversity of the Indian populace. The nation's democratic ethos remains central to its identity, fostering a participatory political culture among its citizens. Slide 9, Technological Advancements. India's technological advancements have been remarkable, propelling the nation into the forefront of innovation and development. The Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO, has achieved numerous milestones, including successful satellite launches and interplanetary missions. These achievements underscore India's capabilities in space exploration and satellite technology. The IT industry has been a driving force behind India's technological progress. The country's software services and outsourcing industry have gained international recognition, with Indian IT companies becoming global leaders. The sector's growth has created employment opportunities and positioned India as a global technology hub, attracting investments and fostering entrepreneurship. India's achievements in science and technology are not limited to space and IT. The country has made significant strides in fields such as biotechnology, healthcare, and renewable energy. Collaborative research initiatives, both nationally and internationally, have facilitated knowledge exchange and technological advancements, contributing to India's scientific progress. India's scientists, engineers, and researchers continue to innovate and make breakthroughs in various domains. Their contributions not only enhance India's technological capabilities but also address global challenges. India's commitment to research, innovation, and development remains a driving force behind its technological advancements, paving the way for a sustainable and technologically advanced future. Slide 10, Challenges and Future Prospects. India faces a range of challenges, including poverty, income inequality, healthcare disparities, and environmental issues. Addressing these challenges requires comprehensive strategies focused on social and economic development, healthcare accessibility, and environmental sustainability. Poverty alleviation programs, social welfare schemes, and skill development initiatives aim to uplift marginalized communities and enhance their socio-economic status. Empowering women, ensuring quality education, and creating employment opportunities are crucial steps toward a more equitable society. Environmental conservation is a pressing concern. India is actively working toward renewable energy adoption, afforestation, and sustainable urban planning. Initiatives like the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, Clean India campaign, aim to improve sanitation and hygiene, enhancing public health and environmental cleanliness. Looking to the future, India's prospects are promising. The country's demographic dividend, with a youthful population, presents an opportunity for a dynamic workforce and economic growth. Investments in research, education, and healthcare are essential for India's sustainable development. Embracing technological innovations, promoting entrepreneurship, and fostering international collaborations can further propel India's progress, ensuring a prosperous and inclusive future for all its citizens. Slide 11, Conclusion. In conclusion, modern Indian history is a tapestry woven with diverse threads of struggle, resilience, progress, and innovation. From the fight against colonial rule to the challenges of nation building and the pursuit of technological excellence, India's journey is a testament to its determination and spirit. Reflecting on this history, it becomes evident that India's strength lies in its diversity, its democratic values, and the collective aspirations of its people. The nation's ability to adapt, innovate, and embrace change has positioned it as a global leader in various fields. As we navigate the complexities of the modern world, it is crucial to acknowledge India's rich heritage, its cultural mosaic, and the wisdom gained from historical experiences. Embracing inclusivity, fostering social harmony, and promoting sustainable development are essential for India's continued progress and global contributions. Modern India stands at the intersection of tradition and transformation, and it is the collective responsibility of its citizens to uphold the nation's core values while embracing the opportunities of the future. By doing so, India can continue its journey toward becoming a beacon of progress, a champion of diversity, and a source of inspiration for the world.